Hey guys.
This speech is about Andrew Jackson, the Trail of Tears. Lock the doors in both the windows, shutters, and the Indians are on a rampage, and the guns are loaded. Native American Indians were driven off of their land and taken advantage of by the United States government. As a high-ranking officer in the Army, Andrew Jackson was determined to see the Cherokee Indians in Georgia, as well as the Indians in 4 other states, driven off of their land. So this is the land in which they were driven off of, all the way from Arkansas to Tennessee. And this is Andrew Jackson. To help you better understand the life-altering events, the Trail of Tears, which left 5 Native American tribes, it left everything in shambles. The trail, Andrew Jackson's Trail of Tears, was given the name because the route acquired its name by the embellishment of nightmares the Indians dealt with throughout this term. And a lot happened during this time. It was just like a devastating time for a lot of people, in which people lost their lives and a lot transpired. Okay, so what happened was the case was finished where Chief Justice John Marshall ruled in the favor of the Cherokee Indians, and now they would get to stay on their land, or they thought. So the Jacksons were held enough to make a statement saying he made his ruling now to make sure that it was enforced. According to the book Trail of Tears, The Rise and Fall of a Cherokee Nation, the tribes were forcibly removed from their land, and the tribes were forcibly removed from their land and homes in the midst of all of this. Okay, so there were thousands of Native Americans who were left with no choice but to walk thousands of miles, or 1,200 to be exact, miles across the Mississippi to what was called the Indian Territory, which is now known as Oklahoma. Okay, go around the way, take the camera around. Alright, now by diving into this subject, I hope I have let you know and have helped you to understand of what the Trail of Tears exactly is. Andrew Jackson missed his presidential power and had 5 Indian nations wrongfully removed from the land that they loved. Native American Indians were driven off of their land and taken advantage of by the United States government. So I just want to leave you guys with the thought of a provoking statement. The Indians were thought to have had a disadvantage in salvages, but they had a lot going on for themselves. They were still able to conquer and move forward and go on and come back up from the things that had happened to them. So I thank you all for listening to the speech, and I hope that you guys were informed of something new. Thank you.